So here's my shop that I actually put in. I call it the shop. It's a four-door, four-bay workshop. I keep my tractor, truck, car, boat, all the essentials in there. And since I didn't want to use this driveway, which I just had recently top coated, I decided, well, I'm going to have them drive up along the side. The problem that I had was I needed to be very economical, so I bought seed, and I'm in a northern area in Pennsylvania. I bought seed which was called tall fescue, but unfortunately I didn't know any better, and I planted something called Kentucky 31 at a local store. Don't recommend that seed, but you learn from your mistakes. So what I did was I went ahead, and you can see I sprayed. Right now this is all strawed, but I sprayed Roundup going down about 600 feet. I still have more to do. I put some topsoil to fill in the loose areas, or I should say the areas where there were some deviations. Went ahead and put my cultivar, which is a blend of perennial rye, Kentucky blue, fine and creeping tall fescue, and I'll give additional information on that later. I'm top dressing that with some peat moss. Unfortunately, I don't have a peat moss roller, which I've people seen in videos out about that. I'm doing it all by hand, and then I'm going to put a basic economical 10-10-10 fertilizer on. As far as the tractor, I will say this: before you go out and you spend money on a lawnmower, you spend money on a snow blower, spend money on every contraption you can think of, I would highly recommend getting yourself a subcompact tractor as your main investment. Reason being, what you pay for that piece of equipment is going to pay for itself time and time again. I've had this tractor for about 20 years. I do everything from firewood to I backfilled my whole house. I put in seeded the whole entire lawn with it, overseeded the lawn with it. You name it, I do it with this tractor. But again, this video is not about the tractor. It's about an overseeding project and seeing how it comes out at the end. Okay, got 10-10-10 down. Now I'm starting to put the straw down. You want to put that on light, but enough where it prevents erosion, but doesn't prevent the light from going through and helping with germination. Since I'm on a pretty steep slope here, I'm using straw. It's the most economical and easiest to put down. It is a little messy. I'll put some down now. But I apologize that I haven't been showing you all the work I've been doing, just for the simple reason I'm running out of daylight and I need to get this project completed. Okay, now we got the grass seed down, we got the peat moss down, we got the 10-10-10 starter fertilizer down, we got about 5 bales or 6 bales of straw, and now I'm going to go ahead and water. Since there's so much yard, obviously I don't have irrigation system. I have to rely on Mother Nature. But what I did do this time, because the last 2 times I did this and it washed out, and then I didn't learn my lesson. I also did it in spring and it burned out by the summer. I bought 200 feet of cheap garden hose so I can go ahead and water and at least try to get something established that'll hold back this hill. So with that said, time to get the hose out. You notice I didn't go ahead and really wet this area down. We had a pretty big northeastern come through last week. The ground is still pretty saturated, so all I really was looking to do was to get the seed moist, get the peat moss moist, get the straw moist, and so it lays down, it doesn't blow away, and it will hold its own. So if you notice, that's why I didn't really soak it real hard. If I was to do that, it would probably actually wash out. So we'll see how it goes. I'll give you an update. Hopefully it's the fruits of my labors was well worth it, but we'll see. So if you remember from the beginning of the video, you know, I showed the shop, my 4-car garage. I mentioned the tall fescue. As you can see, it's still all clumpy and it's crappy. And this is where I was working on the side of the lawn. And you can see here, it's coming in really nice. It's pretty thick. There's a lot of leaves. You notice I kept the straw on. I didn't remove the straw. But all the way down the driveway, and I'll just give you a little zoom. It came in really nice. All the way down to where you see that little brown area and the lawn towards the left side at the end of the stone wall. That's where I stopped my overseeding. So from there down to the end of the driveway is going to be completed. And then I also did the right side of the driveway to that same point. And you can see up here, the grass came in really, really nice. Still got some areas which are a little thin towards the center of the lawn, but all of this, which you see on the video, was all you know, straw, and there was about 20 tons of topsoil brought in. Came out really, really nice. So hopefully you're impressed with the results like I am. And I think next spring this is even going to get thicker and it's even going to look better. So again, I just wanted to give you an update and thank you for watching this video. I know the quality of the video was not the greatest. It was, like I said before, it was my first time I ever decided, hey, I'm gonna film what I do on the weekends. So, but the side lawn project came out really good. I have to finish the rest of it the end of 2022 in the fall. But if you found any of the information useful, such as the information on the tractor, what you should or shouldn't do when you're using peat moss, putting the straw down, not removing it, using the basic 10-10-10 fertilizers, and you like the results, hit the subscribe button or hit the like button. And as I always say, if you also just found this entertaining, hey, continue to watch. Thank you. Stay tuned for the next video.